Alright, we just continued this one from the immediately after last episode, and
Hey,
I don't see
Yuri.
anything wrong about anything. Do you see anything wrong about anything? I don't see anything wrong about
Hey,
anything.
Yuri. Your eye is where your ear is supposed to be.
Yeah, my eyes are up here, Yuri.
No, hers are not.
Oh god. Anyway,
But I'm just rereading a bit of this.
I don't like this.
How do you reread?
How? That's the book you gave me, right?
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason.
Not the missing eye, for example.
No. What missing eye? Just curious, how come you have two copies of the same eye in a different place?
You have two copies to read it both ways.
Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday.
One copy for each eye.
Yeah.
That actually, would that make you read faster?
No, it just makes you contemplate things from a different point of view.
I hate you.
Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday. That's what I meant. I didn't stop at the bookstore. I'm not reading this book. This book doesn't exist. I mean, I just have it to buy two of them.
Yeah,
for
right.
my mother. I have a mother.
I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. Let it go, let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon.
I'm glad to hear. And see. And smell. And taste. And feel. Once it starts to pick up, I might have a hard time putting it. It's a very engaging and relatable story.
Is that so? What's the story about anyway?
Well, this girl.
I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol.
Eye
on the
symbol.
front.
Eye symbol.
I said eye symbol.
Yeah, you said it. But eye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Foreshadowing?
Oh. But more like backshadowing.
True.
Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. And misses around. But the facility gets even worse when they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affix them to... Oh. That might be a bit of a spoiler.
Sounds like a fun book.
Sounds like a fun book.
I remember watching once a meme. It was like a chat, people were texting. They're like, "Hi, what are you doing? Hi, how's it going? It's fine. What are you doing?" And the guy, and one of the people, I don't know if it was a guy, but it doesn't matter. He just goes and says like, I'm watching a movie, and the other person asks, "Oh, what's the movie about?" And then the guy says like, "It's about this guy whose wife gets murdered in front of his eyes, and then he's left with basically I don't know, like a mangled child to take care of. But then the child gets kidnapped. The only way that he'll be able to find his child is by having the help of a mentally challenged person."
Oh, that's...
And then the other person asks like, "Wow, that sounds like a very rough movie. What's it called?" And the guy just says, "Finding Nemo." I mean,
But it's true!
it's true.
I didn't realize.
Like I was just thinking, like what kind of like something that could be described just like Yuri described the story, but I can't think of anything, and I'm so disappointed on myself. But oh well.
I would be creeped out if you were chatting, "Hi, how's it going? How's it going?" And the other, "Fine, how's it going?
How's
And
it
then,
going?
"Hi, how's it going?" And then, "I'm watching a movie." What
How's it
about?
going?
I'm watching a movie about two people that chat, and the other person says, "I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you."
That's that'd be like, well, first off, it makes sense for a short story, but also it's just like reaching Christopher Nolan levels of Inception.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Did I read that again? No.
But anyway, I'm reading to you. It.
the book. I mean,
The book, I mean.
there you go.
Not the thing about the limbs. And
Good
you-
to hear. Good to hear. I
Yeah.
mean,
Eyes up here.
yes. The sooner we get our kinks out of the way, the sooner we'll be able to understand each other and have more fun.
Yeah.
That's kind of dark, isn't it? For you to judge.
Yeah.
Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story. It was. We didn't hear the end. How do you know if it doesn't have a happy ending?
Yeah. Every story is like that.
So that dark turn came from nowhere.
You're not a fan of that sort of thing, Mr. Bacon?
No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry.
I hope so.
Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into those things. He sounds like he has no emotion. Like, you can, we're the one that's giving the emotion to the words, but you can hear him being so disappointed.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into those things. He's already like thinking himself being strapped to the bed, like being like hit with like the irons that they use to like mark cattle.
Read to me!
She's so shy and reclusive on the outside,
On
but
the
her
outside.
mind seems to be completely different.
Wicked.
It's just that this kind of story, it's a kind of challenge you to look at life from a strange perspective. Bondage. When horrible things happen, not because someone wants to be evil,
But because the world is full of horrible people, everyone wants this anyway.
What?
I mean, she's not wrong.
What? What was that?
It
Oh,
wasn't me. I just pressed it once.
press it once.
I swear.
You swear.
Yes, I swear on Dio's grave.
Okay. I'll take your word.
I'm rambling, aren't I?
I wouldn't mind. I'd like you to repeat what you said.
Yes, it would be nice to see the second part of the evil dark text.
Not again. Not again.
I'm sorry.
Hey, don't
Sorry.
apologize. Nobody knows what the hell just happened.
Yeah, you just talked in a lower pitch and just said things.
I haven't lost interest or anything.
Not at all.
Well, I guess it's alright. But I feel like I should let you at this problem. I have a demon inside of me.
I'm currently possessed by an evil monster.
One of the things like books and writing for books.
What?
I swear I just pressed it once.
My whole body.
I read that.
I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. I'm sorry if I ended up saying something strange.
Like what?
And please stop me if I start talking to.
Just please stop me if my text suddenly changes font and border layer.
Yeah.
I don't really think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading and about getting possessed. The least I can do is listen to the
Yeah.
demon as well.
Yeah. I mean,
It's a literature club.
have you wondered that?
What?
When people say about this haunted house and everything, and they just go like, "Spirit, go away." What if you treat the ghost with love,
With respect.
caring and respect, and say, "Hey, I don't like you throwing things to the wall." And
Like, man, we're both trying to live in this house.
well,
you don't
live.
You don't want me here. I don't want you here. But we have to make amends at least until I'm able to move out of here and leave you alone.
Yeah.
So how about if we set up some boundaries? That would be like some sort of weird, like sitcom.
Or like a Ouija. Like, can we make a compromise?
Oh.
No.
I just imagine it like like an idea for a sitcom. Like imagine like this guy moves into like he inherits a house from his
From the
rich
suburbs.
rich aunt. But what he doesn't know is that the house is haunted. What? And then and like the guy like the guy just first like he's of course all creeped out and scared, but then he understands that like the ghost is just very passive aggressive and like very mean, but he still has to live there because he has nowhere else to go. And like the rest of the story is him like trying to like
Live with it.
there's a point like there would be like a point where he gets used to living with the ghost, but like every time he has like visitors or friends or stuff like that around, like it turns like your usual like paranormal activity shit.
Yeah.
But the main guy like he's just like walking through the hallway with like a cup of Joe, like all chill while a bunch of furniture is flying around while the ghost is trying to kill him and just give a shit.
Don't mind. Don't mind.
Ah, it's just a good.
He won't hit you.
Yes, he's
It's
just
just-
he's just trying to scare me. He's just
It's all
trying to scare
it's
me.
all bark. It's all bark.
Yes, I mean, it's like he starts talking like if the ghost was like a dog. Like if you show fear, he will attack you. But you have to show that you're the one who's dominant in the relationship, or this will never work.
Yeah. Rob Schneider in. Yeah, but I'm trying to think of a clever title. Like
That has like a pun.
yeah, like don't ghost him. Do not ghost my visitor. It's a
What goes
legend.
around comes around. There you go.
What goes around comes around. I like that. You came up with it.
I'm very disappointed in myself.
Let's go on.
It's a literature club after all.
Ah, I realized that. That's interesting.
Is this a literature club?
I thought it was Exorcism Club.
That's true.
In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right?
What?
Yes!
Yes!
I mean, you don't have to.
What are you saying?
What are you doing?
What's going on?
Yeah.
Let me just get the book.
I quickly
retrieve the book that I had put into my bag. Like I feel like at this point, like Crispy Bacon is seeing what we see because we are having his perspective.
Yeah.
So maybe he's just trying to be nice because he thinks that way he'll appease the demon.
Yeah. Treat it with love.
Treat it with respect.
Yeah.
All right, with respect, walk. What do you say? Respect. Walk. Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me? Walk on home, boy.
I don't know if he's talking to the demon or not.
Yes.
I mean, all right.
It's fine if we sit here, right? And then he just gets thrown, like he sits down and the chair starts floating, and he's
with him on it.
yes, and he's just slammed against the ceiling and then against the window.
Oh.
I slip into the seat next to Yuri's.
Notice he said slip, not sit. Slip.
Yes, slip.
It's okay.
Yes.
Yeah,
Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive.
that's... I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's a demon. It's just something I'm not very used to. It is reading in company with someone.
Wait, you have a demon. You
I
read with
see.
him.
Yes, you were never alone. Not even if you didn't have a demon, you have like thousands and millions of bacteria in your gut, so you're never truly alone.
Is bacteria alive?
Yes, they do.
They are?
Yes, they are. The thing that people aren't sure if it's alive or not, and maybe you guys can correct me. I don't really know. It's virus.
Viruses.
It's
Yeah.
viruses. They. What is it like? They don't have a metabolism, so that's why they say that they're
Yeah.
not alive. But
They don't show metabolic processes.
stuff like that. But in any case, I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything, or the demon.
Alright.
I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read.
And his too.
Yuri's are the demons.
And his too.
It's not a particularly bad feeling. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realized that she's not actually looking at her own book, but I see her eye floating on top of the book.
Yeah. No, just one eye.
Yes,
Looking
just
at me
her.
and the other on the book.
Oh god. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead.
Sorry.
But look.
Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you?
I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean,
Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them.
Although think about it, it's comforting to be protected by a demon.
I mean, if the demon's on your side, then that's pretty badass, honestly.
Yeah.
I suppose so.
Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching.
How intimate.
It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open.
And put her in her bag.
Yes, I was just waiting, like, I hold the book with one hand and then I slide my arm behind her.
Yeah.
I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page.
Hi, Mr. Obvious.
Here I am, on the road again. Here I am, on the stage. Here I go, playing star again. Here I go.
Here we go again.
Turn the page. Turn the page. I mean, it's by Bob something something. I know the Metallica version. Any case.
Here.
Yuri takes her left arm and holds it the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger.
I know it wasn't scary, but that caught me off guard.
You're on edge. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision.
Are you ready?
Are you ready to rumble? Huh?
I mean to.
To turn the page.
Ah, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I thought I was watching the WWE.
Yeah, and you got red all of a sudden.
I glance over at Yuri's face again and eyes me. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her.
Ah, that's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. Since you've been so
Patient.
with me.
Yeah, thanks. To continue reading, Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition.
Ah, demon that respects your will.
We continue to the first chapter in silence, like Crispy Bacon just like lifts the page, then the demon moves it over, and then Yuri catches it.
Yeah,
That's teamwork.
that's team.
Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it on her own thumb.
What a
This writing
sexy
is
thumb.
this writing is so weird. Well, in any case, I guess we'll continue it next time.
Yeah, bye.